Since the beginning of time, there have been stupid people. For every Galileo, there was an idiot telling his girlfriend that God sneezed and the stars were his celestial snot rockets. For every Isaac Newton with an apple, there is a dead moron with a coconut. Gravity's a bitch. For decades, these stupid people have been scattered about, unconnected, with no way to unify. Until now. Somewhere in Pennsylvania, in a small public access television studio, a debate is taking place to determine who will be the new face of the pro-stupid unification campaign. We take you there now.
Good evening, and welcome to the first ever Saturday night debate of a political party that's been gaining steam across our country. I am Stephen Kelly, and I will be your host for tonight.
These are our candidates.
All these candidates are here in order to share their visions of the future with you. This should be a very intelligent and informative debate brought to you by the pro-stupid party? That's gotta be a typo, right?
No more pets! 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 Never mind! Never mind! Never mind! Never mind!
I guess it's not a typo. Well, either way, we need to start with our opening statements for today. Let's see here. Looks like Mr. Maliszewski, you have the floor. You were going to speak with us about pollution, a very important topic.
Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and my fellow candidates. I'm here to talk about a serious issue that is growing in our nation and around the world. Pollution. Let's get down to brass tacks. China is home to 20 of the top 30 most polluted cities in the world. They use coal for over 70% of their energy, causing them to have a smog issue that is so bad that it could possibly create an effect comparable to nuclear winter. 90% of groundwater in China is polluted and unusable, and that's bad. I mean, look at their economy. It is booming. We as Americans are letting things like morals, policies, and safety get in the way of progress. What has the environment ever done for us? I don't see the environment cutting us any paychecks. We need to get rid of the EPA, bring back the Industrial Revolution, and take a page out of China's book before it's too late.
So you really believe that?
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you for that interesting statement. You may sit down. Mr. Dirk Dingler is next. He's of the Connecticut Dinglers, a family which is a paragon of virtue, truth, and a standard for our country's children. Mr. Dingler, please take the stage. The floor is yours.
My name is Dirk Dingler. I stand before you all today because, frankly, I'm pissed off. Why, you ask? Well, it's simple, really. 18% of American adults qualify as cigarette smokers. Only 18%! That means that over 80% of our adult population basically doesn't smoke. How dare they? These self-righteous squares are riding around on their high horses with their shiny white teeth, tolerable breath, and extra spending money with absolutely no remorse for what they're doing. These selfish jerks are living almost 10 years longer on average, avoiding all kinds of diseases, and even trying to convince the 18% to quit in a lot of cases. And did you know that 41,000 people die from secondhand smoke in the U.S. every year? That's 41,000 guilt trips a year that could have been avoided if we would just all do the right thing and start smoking our own cigarettes. As it stands, there is some hope. Each day, more than 3,200 people under the age of 18 smoke their first cigarette. Which, of course, is awesome. Good for them. But that's still not nearly good enough. We need to start these kids even earlier. Right away, in fact. Which is why, if I'm elected head of Pro Stupid, I will require doctors to breathe cigarette smoke into every newborn's face before they can legally cut the umbilical cord. If elected, I will make sure that smoking cigs is no longer a choice, but a law. Anyone found to be smoking less than a pack a day will be forced to either change their evil ways or donate their healthy bodies to science, alive or dead. So just remember, when you're mulling over your options in the voting booth, these other candidates are just blowing smoke. I'm coughing up sweet justice. Peace, I'm out!
I had some questions. Forget it. Next is Mr. Smith on alcohol. Please, take the floor, Mr. Smith.
Thank you. Let's talk about alcohol. All right. Now, we all make mistakes in our lives, right? But none of us want to take responsibility for those. That's true. That's what alcohol is for. Blame it on the alcohol. You know, it's the ultimate jet out of Gale free card. I mean, you sleep with your wife's sister? Blame it on the gin. You beat your dog senseless? It was the vodka's fault. Now, we know that alcohol is the number one best blame shifter in America, but the real reason that we need to get alcohol into schools is this. How are ugly people ever gonna get laid without alcohol? I mean, without alcohol, ugly people would never get any action. This guy knows what I'm talking about.
Excuse me? Excuse me. Do you really believe that? Why would any of you believe these things?
Because that's what we're paid to say.
What?
You can't say that, you idiot. Stop repeating what I'm saying. Don't say what I'm saying. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up! If you don't stop talking, I'm gonna shoot your dog Sparky. Bang, bang. Bang.
Stop laughing, man. They shot your dog.
I don't have a dog.
Sparky!
Okay. Okay. Next is, bananas? Am I reading that right?
Bananas is me.
Okay, well, let's hear about bananas. Really? Really? This is what you're doing? This is what you're doing?
I didn't interrupt you.
Well, I guess you didn't. I am close to cutting this whole debate off. Who is next? Suicide! Oh, great. Finally, a serious topic. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's awful. Please send some flowers to his wife. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as a sad bit of news, suicide will be late. Permanently. Maybe we should just cut this whole debate off.
I want to talk about gays in the military.
Oh, well, Mr. Concordia, what a progressive and important topic. Please, go ahead. Speak your piece.
First, I want to say thank you to the audience, moderator, morons. So, I've spent my whole life dealing with this sensitive topic. But since I've proudly defended this country so that everyone could be free and live a lifestyle free of discrimination, I feel that I've earned the right to speak candidly about this topic. Now that don't ask, don't tell is no longer the military's policy, I encourage all homosexuals to join the military. Furthermore, if I'm elected head of Pro Stupid, my number one priority will be to push for an all-gay military. Our national relations are in desperate need of a makeover. And who's better at giving makeovers than gays? We need their new, friendly, fresh faces to help give foreigners AIDS. I mean, foreign aid. Sorry. Think about it. You guys will all be able to work out together, shower together. Hell, you even get to bunk together too. And guess what? Uncle Sam wants you. He wants you so bad. You can get all oiled up, turn on Ellen, grab each other's dirty rifles, and then bend over
No, stop! You shouldn't be in charge of anything, let alone a political party. You shouldn't be in charge of a household. You should not be even allowed to have children!
Hell, the candidate for suicide made the most sense. At least he killed himself.
Wait, that guy wins? He wasn't even here!
No, technically he forfeited, so you can't really say...
Wait, who wins?
Bananas! I'll show you who wins. The guy with the gun wins!
Who win, guy? Who won?
We win. You and me, ladies and gentlemen. Because we don't have to listen to your psychobabble bullshit anymore. Now get the fuck backstage and keep your heads down. You. Gays in the military.
Well, this concludes our pro-stupid debate. And remember, all you folks out there, you have to exercise your right to vote. Otherwise, we might just get one of these candidates like we had today. So remember, exercise your right.
I'm not done, pro stupid.